Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to Talk Vikings with me. I'm your host, Melly Mel. Don't laugh. This is serious business, okay? Like, don't laugh. I've had this on all day. It's just something about today. I just knew it was gonna be weird, man. Something about today. Just it's Monday. That loss yesterday, like, I don't know. It was so much jumping around and disbeliefs and just. I woke up with a. I got neck issues. But I woke up with a neck, man, with a neck, sore neck. But this right here does me justice. I gotta do is put this on and lay back. You know what I'm saying? In my lazy boy, I lay back and watch the game. So, I had to pause Monday night. I had to finish doing this, man. I wanted to do this video after Monday Night Football, but how the game is going, I think New Orleans is going to lose. So I feel better, okay? I feel better. Neck is still hurting, but I feel a little better inside. Because I think we can still make the playoffs. Chances are slim, but we can still make the playoffs. All we got to do is win out. Because New Orleans just got spanked, and they were supposed to beat Miami. So the Eagles got our spot, but I know they're not going to win out. Like, they got to play Dallas and Washington. I don't know. Washington, man, because they looked at like a better football, but the last couple of weeks, but we just need the Eagles to lose one game and we win out. Winning out. That's a whole nother topic. Like, are the Packers going to have all the starters out, or like, are they already got the top seed? What are they gonna rest Rodgers for a couple quarters? Are they gonna, let the Vikings have this one? Because I'd rather go against the Bears. They're a better opponent, even with their whole defense, all their starters. I'd rather go against them than the damn Packers. And we gotta go to Lambeau. But anyway, enough about that, man. Enough about that. New Orleans losing got me feeling better, because if they would have won, it was like. Yeah, they had like what was the chance? 60-some% chance, 50-some% chance of making the playoffs. Now I already know it has dropped dramatically. All right, whatever. I just had to get that out the way. But this game, like, why? It's another one score game. What is it like? All of them except one now the whole season. Another one score game. Like, all the experts chose the Rams to win. And I was kind of scratching my head too. If you look at both sides, we have stars all over the place. But that Rams squad, man, like, that game I just watched, we could have beat the Rams. We could have beat the Rams. Even after the slow start. If they don't get that kick return in the third quarter, hey, we probably win this game. Because we had got it down to 3 points to a field goal, and then they have a kick return. Oh my God, go back up 10 points. Now we're in a deeper hole to climb out of. And we did, though. We climbed out of the Vikings be frustrating me. Kirk plays better when he's playing from behind. For the love of God, somebody explain that to me. Why don't you just play like this when you're in front? He showed that a couple times, he showed that a couple times during the season. But then other games, it's like, bro, why, why do you have to be losing? Why do you have to be under pressure to perform? Like, I wouldn't. This game right here, just like the Panthers game, just like the Cincinnati game, just like the Detroit game, the second one. Did absolutely nothing in the first half and then played catch up. We lost all those games, especially that Detroit game. We came and actually took the lead, but just but this Rams game though, even though it was like those games, and then you have your opposite to where they start good. I don't know, something's wrong with this team. The consistency is like the word that should be tagged with the Vikings. The 2021 Vikings consistency. They'll have a game where they start fast and finish slow. Like that Baltimore game. Put up a gang of points and then just completely went away in the second half. Like, I wrote a few of them down. It was the Baltimore game. It was the Carolina game too. Went up a bunch of points, and then they started coming back. We just let Sam Darnold come back. So watch the Vikings. Every time they start fast, just know there's a slow. They about to, like, what the hell, bro? If they played half as good as they did in the second half, we beat the goddamn Rams. And the Rams had to get a kickoff return touchdown. Like, if you're watching this game, bro, you like first drive of the game, they go all the way down. Kirk throws an interception at the goal line. At the goal line. This drive is supposed to reciprocate what they just did. They went down the field on this touchdown. We do the same thing. Go down there, throw a pick. What Kirk say? I think JJ was like a half a second. No, not JJ. He threw a little early or a little late, something like that. You get just annoying, frustrating. This game, forget all the games I just named. This game right here was exactly like the Browns game to me. Exactly like the Browns game. The Browns beat us by 2 field goals and an extra in a 2-point conversion. They didn't do much that game. It was the exact same thing. Our defense, like, Baker had one of the worst games of the year playing the Vikings. But Kirk had one of the worst games. That was probably Kirk's worst game. I mean, like, we lost that game because of a left tackle problem. I swear to God. One position. Well, maybe a guard too. That left side of the line, man. It's just, that was before Darisaw. That was when they had Rashad Hill. Like, just every time Kirk backed up, Myles Garrett was in his face. I don't know how many sacks the Browns got that game. What was it like the first drive? They go down the field, score a touchdown. Oh, I'm like, oh, it's on today. Didn't do anything for the rest of the and you're looking like this is the team that went down and scored. Holy shit, like, how is this the same team that I just saw? I put this on the OC. I think I had 1 or 2 games where I praised Clint, and I guess because he's a rookie or whatever, he's trying to figure. And you can tell, man, he don't got experience. He doesn't have years and years. What game was that? Well, I was teasing like, oh, he called his dad and he called a bunch of people. Don't do that for just one game. Do it for every game. Like, bro, right now, right? Listen, call your dad, call whoever the hell you learn football from. We need these 2 wins because I already know the Eagles is going to drop one. They got to play Dallas and Washington. I know they're going to lose one. Like, I just know, especially against Dallas. Because Dallas want that number 1 spot and they're chasing Green Bay. So I know they're not going to want to lose to Philly. So, but just, I don't get my team, man. I don't get my team. That was an annoying game. This game just now was like the Browns game. Just annoying as hell. Because the Rams didn't really do much. Like, they really didn't do much. You know, other than the first half, we shot ourselves in the foot. The interceptions, that, like, all game we were We were two for 13, 2 for 15 on third down. 2 for 12 on third down. On third down. You're not gonna win the game if you're 2 for 12 on third down. Like, that's less than 30%. And the Rams, they were 7 of 14. They were 50%, and we still could have won the game. Like I said, if it wasn't for that kick return, because the score, it was 10-13. We had came back. And you know, yeah, man, offense got to do better. Curry got to do better. I know JJ is frustrated. Wish we had Dalvin Cook. Alexander Madison is a good running back, but he's not Dalvin Cook. Who knows? If we had Dalvin, we'll probably win, because we only rushed for 66 yards. Sony Michel ran all over the Vikings defense. Even though they play good, but you know, they're still having this run defense problem. And the time of possession, the time of possession was it was pretty even. That is crazy. Time of possession 30. That I've never seen that in a football game before. They had it for 30 minutes. We had it for 30 minutes. I've never seen that. I should have did my more research before doing this. I forgot the time of possession. But 30. That is nuts. But a lot of that came out of the first half. All of those empty drives. Like I said, the first drive was a microcosm of the first half. Just disregard the pick. A bunch of drives with completely nothing. We got a field goal later on in the second quarter. Got a field goal on one of those drives. Just a bunch of. It was another drive. It was like 3rd and 3. Sometimes I don't be understanding. It'll be like 3rd and 3, and then Kirk will try to go for like a bomb, dude, or like 30. Just get the first down. I don't be understanding, man. Sometimes, why are you trying to go for this big play and it's 3rd down? Do the big plays on 1st down or 2nd down. 3rd down is not a big play drive. 3rd down is not a big play down to me. You want to get 1st down on 3rd down, okay? Or if something's open, take it, obviously. But you don't want to be like trying to hit a big one down the sideline on a 3rd down and like 3. Just get 5 yards and you got a whole new set of downs. Like, I don't understand. I saw that all yesterday on 3rd down during the first half. It'll be like, it was like 3rd and 3 and he's trying to throw a deep ball and it's like, So like a simple little out or like or something in the middle or like a screen or something that you know for sure is gonna get you at least 5. Like, I was gonna say Tom Brady, but people like Dak, all the better quarterbacks, they'll get you a 1st down on like 3rd and 3, or like they'll get you a 1st down. 2 of 12 on 3rd down, and everybody's wondering why. Oh my God, they lost the game. There are other factors in the game. You can look at Matthew Stafford number. You can look at the Lions, not the Lions. He's not playing for the Lions anymore. You can look at the Rams. You can look at the score. You know, and look at their offensive productivity, and you scratching your head like, how did they win by like? Because there's other factors in the game. Like the 3rd down position, like, you know what I mean? Like, how many possessions did the other team have in the other team's red zone? How many 3rd down did they convert? Like, you know, like field position is big. So you can have big numbers, but if you're starting from your side of the field and you're driving all the way, you got to drive all the way the length of the field, and you're not even getting a field goal. Let's say you start at like your 20, right? And you guys get, I don't know, like this drive gets 30 yards, 40 yards, or whatever. You're still not in field goal range. You get a few of those drives before halftime, you'll get some numbers. That's literally what happened to the Vikings. They were just putting up numbers. No points. putting up numbers, no points. Like, and Kirk is notorious for that. He'll put up all kind of numbers. Dude, put up numbers when it count. On third downs, when you're ahead, putting the other team in a more vulnerable position, in more of a hole. Like that game last week, he had 87 yards passing, but we won because he was clutch when it was when it was needed, when the yards were needed on third down. He came through. He's not a clutch quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Kirk is not clutch. He's had a couple of clutch moments, but he's had more moments where he weren't clutch as compared to clutch moments. Period. Yeah, man. Offense was not consistent. They got it together later on in the second half, but they were not consistent. Defense, they play okay. Like, they play way better than the offense. The defense kept giving the ball back to the offense. 3 interceptions. Xavier Woods, Anthony Barr. 3. If you look at this game, even though Matthew Stafford put up some numbers, he threw for less than 200. Matthew Stafford. If you look at this game and see Kirk's number and see Matthew Stafford numbers, see Kirk numbers, see that the defense, the Vikings defense had 3 turnovers, and you're looking at the score, it don't make any sense to you. It don't make any sense until you go into like the kick return for a touchdown and the third down stats and the Russians, like little nuances, like little. Then you're like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. But if you're watching this game, you know, from like a numbers perspective, or like who had a better quarterback play, because usually the quarterback who plays better or the quarterback who had a better day, like, teams win. Like, that's just common sense. The quarterback is the most important position of we can all agree on that. The football team. He's the leader. He's the captain. So if one quarterback have a way better day than the other quarterback, usually that quarterback wins. So this is one of those confusing ass games. Goddamn defense, man. Like, just annoying. Had a few sacks against us. Our defensive line didn't get any sacks against the Rams, which we are known for. We are known for sacks. Another one of those stats that, you know, you got to pay attention to. It's like, oh, okay, the Vikings didn't get any sacks yesterday, which they are known for. That's weird, you know. They played all right on defense, man. It was a couple of, you know, Mackenzie Alexander is pissing me off, man. Like, you know, Mackenzie, when he was here a few years ago, he was one of our better defenders. Now Mackenzie began burnt. And don't get me wrong, the slot corner, I think the slot corner is the hardest position as far as on the defense. Like, playing slot corner is like super hard. Like, just super duper hard. Like, but come on, bro, that's your positions. And there are other slot corners in the league that are actually good. But you just get, like, you're not gonna have a good. Has Mackenzie had a good game all season? Or, like, he's just been getting burnt. It was like 3rd and 7. We're down a touchdown. Got a lot of, and he give up like a 30-some yard completion of Cooper Kupp because he falls in coverage. Like, I hate when DBs falls in coverage. That's the worst thing you can, like. No sacks. Yeah, frustrating, man. Super duper frustrating. You know, like I said, the defense didn't play really bad, but they could have done better. You know, they could have done better. They, you know, because the offense, I don't know. It's one of those weird games, man, because the defense did play good. They did get Matthew Stafford off the field a lot. But I mean, like, if your offense ain't doing anything, what are we, like, how are you supposed to? It's only so much the defense can do. It's only so much the defense can do. Like, you keep putting them back out there, It happened in the second half of the Ravens game. The offense just went cold as hell. So, it's a team game, man. we got to reciprocate energies. If the defense is playing good, the offense have to go and reciprocate that energy. They have to give the same energy the defense is giving. They have to match. They can't just, and whatever is going on with Clint, I don't know what the plan is. Or we're going to start slow and to open it up for Justin. You have Justin Jefferson. Whatever your scheme is, don't go away from Justin Jefferson. Everything should include Justin Jefferson. Like you have Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook. And our O-line is not all that bad because, they did pretty okay against Aaron Donald. They had 3 sacks. They had 3 sacks. I was expecting more. That's Aaron Donald and them boys. They played pretty good against the Rams. It's just the slow start. And then you give up a kick return. If they didn't have that slow start, we win this. We win this game because the defense showed up. 3 turnovers. You can't ask for better, man. They only held them to 2 touchdowns all game. I think they scored a touchdown late in the 4th quarter, and that first drive they had. Everything else was field goals. Everything else was field goals and that kick return. So we held Matthew Stafford in check pretty much. He scored twice. Now, scoring none ever is better, but if we can hold Matthew Stafford to just 2 touchdowns, I'll take that. I'll take that. With Kirk and the boys, I'll take that. Yeah, man, I'm going to keep going back to it. That kick return really hurt us. That kick return hurt us, man. That kick return really hurt us because the boys was clawing back in the game. They realized we've had a pretty slow start, and then the kick return, man. And then it still came back, but it was just too big of a hole to climb out of, man. Too. Dudes like Odell Beckham Jr., he didn't have a big day. Cooper Kupp, well, yeah, he did. He had over 100 yards, but if it wasn't for that big, it was like 40 yards, a 40-yard completion, or 30-something. If it wasn't for that, he don't have a big day. And it was a couple of routes, that the corners fell or bad coverage, whatever, man, whatever. They could have won this game. They could have totally won this game. Whatever defensive scheme Zimmer had, it worked against Stafford. You got to understand, Zimmer is familiar with Stafford and Rodgers and all of these great quarterbacks. The NFC North has had some great quarterbacks, Rodgers and Stafford. So Zimmer, he's got some intel on him. So he'll always have a good game against Rodgers and Stafford. Now we got Rodgers coming up next week. That is a complete must win. Even though we lost this game, we can still make it. We can still get in. We just need the Eagles to lose one and we win out. And regardless of what happens, we're in there. We just need the Eagles to lose one, which I think they would. We just got to win out. Even with everything going on, with all the craziness, with all the close games, we could still get in. If we don't make the playoffs, I'm going to be pissed, man. But I'll catch you guys later, man. This game, this team, bro. I actually thought it was going to get smoked by them. I'm sorry. I know we got a great team, but Dalvin Cook's not playing, Dalvin's not playing. We got a couple of, and then Adam Thielen got hurt. He had to go out. And then Harrison Smith got hurt. He had to go out. Just fingers crossed, hands together. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hope we get these last 2. Everybody come back healthy. We hope COVID don't get none of us. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's, in great shape. Everybody's COVID free. Everybody's injury free for these last 2 games, and we can take it to the Packers and the Bears. Cause we lose one more, it's over. We can't lose a game. There's 2 more left. We need both. Can't lose. We lose one, we're out of there. So now these close losses that we've had now is really kicking in. It's like, God damn it! If we would have made that field goal against the Cardinals, if Dalvin don't fumble against the Bengals. But fingers crossed, man. Hands together. Hopefully we beat we win these last 2 games, and the damn Eagles lose one. I keep saying it, I'm gonna say it till I'm red in the face, but it could still happen. We can still make the playoffs. I actually think we make the playoffs. Cause the Rams game was our hardest game I'm looking at, but you can't sleep on Aaron Rodgers. And I can't remember the last time he lost twice to the Vikings in one season. So, but this is still my team, man. They are just frustrating. They instead of them being consistent all game, they'll wait for later on to showcase. Frustrated, man. It's the word. It's the word of the day. Annoying and frustrated. But I'll catch you guys later, man. I'm still sculling. It's still purple and gold over here. You know what I mean? We got the damn cheese heads next week. We'll see what happens. But it's frustrating and disappointing. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Skol, baby.